Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I am Sekou. I'm an author. Let me put the cover of the book up. The most recent book is Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. And it's a good book designed to help you get through whatever is happening with you. Whatever is happening with you, this book is designed to get you through it. Trust me, trust me, trust me. So check that book out. Check that book out. And before I forget, let me shout out Feed King stuff immediately. So she is doing a legs and lung. Let's see if I can get her screen. Well, no, her screen says ready to become your own billboard. Ready to become your own billboard. But it was legs and lungs. It starts on Monday, and I think that's it. I think that's it. She's gonna put something in the chat for me. I'm sure I can post it up. But anyway, check her out. Check her out. Check her out. So I am very excited about her doing her legs and lung 5 day thing. Like thing, but thing. Like a thing, of all her things put together. So I'm really excited about it. And so hopefully you guys check it out and see if she's commented. Yes. DM. Oh, well, let's start with this. Start out with this. Legs and lung 5-day fitness challenge. Legs and lung 5-day fitness challenge. So check it out. And DM her at Fees Fitness over 40. Fees Fitness at Fees Fitness over 40. Yeah. All right. Well, the sisters over 40. So yeah, please check it out. Please check it out. It's really interesting. All right. Legs and lungs. Let's go. All right. I want to get that out early before I forget, because sometimes when I wait till the end, I start losing things. That's it. So that's done. And what else did I want to say? I think that's it. Let's get into the speaking engagement I did this week. I want to get back into the speaking engagement. Oh no! First of all, I am a stroke survivor. I have to keep saying it because I have to keep reminding you that this that I'm doing here, that I'm doing as a show, I've been doing it as a while, is not easy. It's not easy, but it's simple, but it's not easy. But I'm still trying every day. I've been doing this show for I don't know how long, but years. But I'm still trying. So anyway, I had to get that out of the way. I'm a stroke survivor. Now let's get back to the fun stuff that happened this week. So here is my picture. This is my first picture. Oh, wait a minute. B King says doing, not trying. I have to remember my shirt line. I got a shirt that says doing, and I got a shirt that says hero. I created this myself. Created both of them myself, so please check them out. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's see. So this was a first picture I took, and we got in this room very late, and as soon as we got in this room, they were rushing us off to another room, and I just had to throw up my camera just to get something. But then we went and did. Let me see what else I got. What else do I have here? Then they took us. Well, after I did two classes, I talked 2 classes, and then they took us to the library. And this was the library. And this library, I'm telling you, was massive. I mean, it was huge. It was huge. And that's me and P. King taking a picture at the selfie, at the selfie, step and repeat, step and repeat. So yeah, we were doing that. And then, let's see what else I was. Oh, so here is me in my third thing that day. First, I talked to 10th graders. Then I talked to 9th graders. And now I'm doing a meet and greet. And so here I am entertaining the people that were coming to me in one by one. And let me tell you, that was hard. That was hard. That was hard. I had to dig deep for this. Let me see if I can make myself a little bit bigger. See if I can make my head a little bit bigger. How can I make my head a little bit bigger? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I had to dig deep in order to get my mind ready for this. And they kept coming up and asking the same questions. And I was like, ooh, I don't understand why it didn't get easier, but I found a way, I think, to make things easier next time. And so this was a big experiment. And I forgot to tell you this. I gave him a shout out yesterday, my neighbor Phil, but this whole thing was visited upon me during transcendental meditation. So I was in transcendental meditation, and then out of nowhere, I just saw me speaking to him. And so I ran into him at Target of all places, and I was like, I said it as soon as I could. I said, I want to speak to your kids. He was like, what? Because we've been neighbors for years, and I've never said anything to him about doing something with his kids. It's like, all right. And so he connected everything right on time for me to do career day. And this is the result. So trust your intuition, trust what comes to you, trust what comes up for you. Because this would not have happened if I hadn't rolled up on him in Target and been like, I want to speak to your kids. I didn't even know what age he was. I just said, I just want to speak to your kids. And so that got me speaking to 9th graders and 10th graders and all ages around there. Okay, so that's it. That photo. And let's see what else. Oh, all right, let me close this. And let me close that. All right, so that's it for the photos I have. But let me show you now some of the video footage Fee King got. Now it was great having Fee King there because first of all, she was helpful in terms of speaking to people, because I was like, I was short circuiting. I was like, but so she was there and helpful. And this is when she reminded me that I have a Get Rich 101 show, because I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that at all. But she reminded me, and this was me. This was me. Let's see. Here we go. Really quick one.
Don't exchange time for money. Don't exchange time for money. Don't exchange. After I had a stroke, after I started studying money, man, I've done more with money in the past year and 8 months. Don't exchange time for money. Don't exchange time for money. Don't exchange. After I had a stroke, after I started studying money, man, I've done more with money in the past year and 8 months. Don't exchange time for money.
I tried to let it play a couple of times so you get the gist of it. But I was trying to tell these kids to not exchange time for money. Not exchange time for money. Do you know how early they would have gotten that? If I'm just learning it, if I had learned it then, man, don't exchange time for money. Don't exchange time for money. So I was just trying to beat it down, beat it down, beat it down. And so hopefully one day these kids will wake up and they'll be like, don't change time for money. That guy said something about that. So hopefully he'll say, hopefully at least one student will wake up with that tingle of not exchanging time for money. But you too watching the show, don't exchange time for money. Like if you go to a job and you work 6 hours and get paid 6 hours, that's time for money. That's time for money. That's what you do if you just want to stay on the rat race. You want to stay on the rat race. But if you don't want to stay on the rat race, if you want to escape the rat race and get rich 101, then you've got to find a way to exchange your time. No, have your time work for you when you're not there. Matter of fact, I wrote it down yesterday because it was so good. I took a picture of it. This was Fatima. Yeah, this was Fatima West. She says, was her definition of explaining exchanging time for money. So she says, learning to make things work without you being there. So it's happening without you giving up your time. Man, that's it. So it can be happening while you're asleep. Let that money come in. So speaking of which, I'm going to do a seminar. That's Nelson the cat. So I'm going to do a seminar. So it's really going to be different this time because I haven't done any run up. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to do it live. I think I'm just going to do it live on Facebook. I think tomorrow at noon. So Saturday at noon on Facebook. Just go to Facebook and I will do it and I'll ask for donations. And I will talk about, for the people that arrive and want to talk about it, we'll talk about how to, what did I just say? Don't exchange time for money. How that works. And also the weekend hustle. Yeah, I'll talk about those two things. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. And hopefully you'll check me out. And that's what we'll do. Because I'm trying to think of how to do it at the last minute. I think that's going to work. So I'm going to do it tomorrow, Saturday at noon. Saturday at noon. Just come on Facebook. I'll be here talking about exchanging time for money and the weekend hustle. All right. So this is the next thing I want to point out. I'm going to make this bigger, actually. Make this one bigger. There we go. And I'm going to play this. And this is me talking to Fee King about this child that just left. And I was trying to explain this to her.
So writing a book and marketing a book are two different things. She's asking about that. Because writing a book is all the things you're familiar with. You want to. So writing a book and marketing a book are two different things. She's asking about that. Because writing a book is all the things you're familiar with. You want to. So writing a book and marketing a book.
My bad. That was the wrong video. That's a shortened version of the video I wanted to give you. So let me find the actual video. Let's see. I'm going to go with this one. Open link, a new tab, and pause. Let me see if I can get this up really quickly. Once again, I was just explaining to Fee. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so this should be it now. This should be it now. Sorry for the miscue. And here we go. Writing and marketing a book and writing a book. No, writing a book and selling a book. Writing a book and selling a book. The difference. Here we go.
So writing a book and marketing a book are two different things. She's asking me about that because writing a book is all the things you're familiar with. You know, you want to find the right words and all the things. And once you do that, you've got to sell the book. You've got to sell the book. And I remember at this time, this girl she tried to buy a book from me at a discount. And I was like, a discount? Why would I sell my book at a discount? Because I'm into it. But she went on to buy a book from someone else. And I couldn't get the idea that it's just what you do when you sell something. So writing a book and marketing a book are two different things. She's asking me about that because
I hope you got it. I hope you got it. And that's what I wanted to share. And let me make myself bigger. I'll just take this out. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because what I did in that story is I wouldn't sell my book for less than the asking price of the book, right? I'm sticking to my price because I'm like, you don't know what happened. This happened, and this happened to make the book go hard, and this happened to make the book go hard, and all these things. And so I didn't get a chance to really think of it as a widget, Like once you finish writing the book, you have to change your thinking to that of somebody selling widgets, and just figure it out, negotiate, and figure out how to get some money, how to get your sales. But if you hold on too tightly to the idea of this book was hard and I need you to give me every penny for every cent I made, like that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for you. You've got to be able to give your money, give your idea up, your idea of once your book is finished, you've chosen the right words and everything, you finish the book, then you've got to move on over here to selling it. It's two different stages of mind. All right. That's important. Okay. Let's see. Checking out the comments. Yep. Don't exchange shine for money. Yes. Tithing. Bring a good steward of the inflow of money after the tithing. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate you. Yes. Doing, not trying. All right. So you guys are pretty much with me. And let me see what else. I pulled out something else for you. Let me see, what did I pull out? Hold on. Oh, there's the cat. Let me close this window and close this window and close this. All right, so here is the cat. I'm going to show you the cat and do a reel. This was my cat. This was Nelson, right? He was my mom. I was talking to my mom, and she was like, "Is he next to you right now?" I was like, "Yeah, he's right next to me. He's right next to me." So here he is. Here we go. Is the share? Didn't share yet. Here we go. There he is, right? And he was just chilling next to me, Cat Chronicles, and now he's chilling with me again. Let me take this out. Let me see if I can. There he is, right there. Right there. Right there, right? Just chilling. Just chilling. That's very cool. Okay, so now let me see if there's anything else I want to show you. Anything else I want to show you? I'm gonna let the cat video go. Oh, so this was yesterday's show. Yesterday's show, we do a show, same place, same time, but we call it Fiance Files. Fiance Files, and we just let it go. Let our minds carry us to whatever we want to talk about. And so here we go to yesterday's comments. And let's see. I'm gonna present, share screen, choose video, share, and let's see how this one plays out. Put this one in here at the stage, and here we go. Here we go. And this is about one of the girls that we met, who was amazing. Who was amazing. We met her at the school, the William Cullen High School, and she was great. So let's check it out.
No, those kids were amazing. Those kids were so sharp. Shout out to Valeria. We have a new friend, and she's 16.
Yeah, she was dope. She was
Valeria.
She was on it. She was on it. So we're talking about it. One of the students at the school.
No, those kids were amazing. Those kids were so sharp. Shout out to Valeria. We have a new.
Yeah, really. So I'm seriously talking about making her my intern, because she was really great. She was really great. How did I close this window? There we go. There we go. So yeah, she was really cool. She was really cool, and she had ideas for me. She had ideas for me. Like, what are you talking about? Something at your, like, it took me the longest time to understand that she wasn't talking about something at her school. She was talking about something out there in the world. I was like, what? This happens in the school, right? And she was like, no. This is out here in the world. I was like, that's incredible. So she's getting me hooked up with something. Yeah, I'm looking forward to her coming aboard as an internship, because I can't wait. I cannot wait to teach someone at her level about money at her level, because I saw the blank faces. I saw the blank faces when I was talking about not exchanging time for money, and it was like, I was like, oh, I needed more time. I think I needed more time to really get them. So I got to think about that. But yeah, I need to get them to just anyway. So what I'm hoping though is through Valeria and an internship, I can teach her, and in teaching her, she'll teach other people her age. All right. Okay, so let's see, where else are we? I think that's it in terms of everything I wanted to pick. Yeah, that's everything I wanted to show. And let's see, 10:10. All right, so now let's do our affirmation. Let's do our affirmation right quick and get into some money. I'm late on the affirmation today, but ride with me. I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every area of my life. I am so happy and grateful to be a multi-millionaire in every single area of my life. Ashe. Okay, so what we got going on? The weekend hustle. So we'll make this short. This period is when I'm talking about how to handle the stock market in a much smaller way. So what you want to do is not pay attention to the stock market all week until today, till Friday at 3 p.m., right? Friday at 3 p.m., you're going to look at your stocks and you're going to find a penny stock. A penny stock is a stock that trades $1 or less, right? But you typically want to choose one that's a bit over $1 because once you trade, well, at least on Webull, if you choose a stock that's less than a dollar, then you have to buy 100 shares. And we don't want to do that yet because we're still trying to learn the system. Learn the system. So you want to find the stock that's creeping upwards. It's creeping upwards. You want to find it as a price that's moving upwards. At the end of the day on Friday. Now, I did not make this up. I got it from Tim Sykes. Tim Sykes has a whole thing about it. If you want to check it out, check him out. But what you want to do is you want to go to your stock and you want to buy a stock, just one, and then you want to sell it on Monday from 9:30, between 9:30 and 9:15. No, 9:30 and 9:45. 9:30 and 9:45. And that seems like a short time, but it is a lifetime. It's a lifetime. So really 9:30 and 9:35. Really, because it's going to happen quickly. So anyway, this is what you need to do. What you need to do right now is you need to pick something. You can pick something now, or you can wait until, even if you pick something now, you're going to wait until 3 o'clock because you want to see if it's performing upwards. If it's going up, it's going up. So what I've done to find something for you is I've gone under, what's the name of this program? Program is called the Telegram app. You get the Telegram app, and once you do that, you go under there, you subscribe to Daily Market Insight with Tim Sykes. Tim Sykes, as I just mentioned, is the guy who invented this, right? The weekend hustle. He doesn't call it the weekend hustle. I call it the weekend hustle, but that's just how I'm getting down. The weekend hustle, right? And so you sign up for Daily Market Insight with Tim Sykes, and that's where you check. You check to see what he's recommending. What he's recommending is doing well, and then you mark it on your chart, and then you check at 3 p.m. today. You want to check at 3 p.m. today and see if it's kicking out of the matrix. If it's going up, it's going up. Now, you don't want there to always be something, right? Like sometimes you might not see anything, and that's fine. That is completely fine. But what we're doing is we're trying to find one that's kicking up out of the stock and ride that one in the first few minutes of the stock being open at 9:30 a.m. So the reason I'm saying 9:30 a.m. is just so you know, that's when the stock's open. 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. All right. So yeah, so that's it. Hopefully I gave you enough. If not, check me out tomorrow. I'm going to be here at noon on Facebook, and I'm just going to shoot from the hip. Whoever's here, whoever wants to talk to it. Oh man, I forgot his name. He was just talking to me about photography. Like, get involved, and we can all help each other figure out ways to make the exchange time for money. We got to not do that. Hope I didn't mess that up. But anyway, all right, it's time for me to go. Remember, tomorrow at noon, and right here on Facebook. All right, and yeah, and so that's all I got for today, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. All right, see you.